Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I am your host Wally, and today we are at the Texas Lakes and Prairies Trail at the Dallas Arboretum. Now, this is a huge park. Don't think it's a small one. Don't think you're just going to see a couple of rose beds and then move on with life. No, it's pretty big, several acres, and it's long, and there's definitely a lot to see. There's a whole bunch of statues, a whole bunch of trails, all of them paved, of course. But this was my favorite one of these two old ladies talking politics and religion and all these controversial things in life, like trans rights and all that. It's pretty cool. And I like seeing flower beds and seeing the different flowers and the different shrubbery and just how they design the whole place. And I like seeing all the different homes that they have here. I love arches and I like walkways with potted plants and shady tree coverings. And I like flowers. I can probably only name two regular flowers. Most of the flowers I know are wildflowers, but it's still kind of cool walking here and seeing all the different things. And I love this walkway. It's shady, it's amazing, it's definitely picture worthy and Instagram worthy. And I was shocked to have had it all to myself. Then I got to see some frogs and some more trails and walkways and some fountains and ponds, which are always nice at a botanical garden or arboretum, as they call it here. I guess it's an arboretum because there's more trees. I'm not sure, but that was the main fountain, and it's pretty cool to come and see and enjoy with all the other people. Like I said, it was in the middle of summer, so it was pretty hot. So definitely bring water. And also, there's plenty of water to drink along the trails. But look at those flower beds. I like looking at all the different plants, and it always amazes me. Like, you never see workers there, so I guess once they close, that's when people walk around and take care of the plants and water them and make sure that they're okay and make sure that they're still looking top notch, beautiful, perfect, and everything. And I wonder which ones take more work than the other ones. And I wonder if there's any that people just really hate to take care of. But there's plenty of covered walkways, like I said. It's a good place to go and just explore and roam around and see what you find and see where the trail leads you to. Sometimes it leads you to exhibits, sometimes it leads you to learning opportunities. At others, you end up at a lake or a pond and get to see some of the koi fish because koi fish are awesome. I guess this is the Japanese section of the park. But look at those fish, they look delicious. I want to deep fry one of them. More fish. Like the Japanese definitely were onto something when they became obsessed with koi fish in ponds and started breeding all these different fishes. Like I said, there's plenty of homes here that you can look at. I guess they're all for like events, but it's the park is right next to. Oh, about this, I kept avoiding this lady because I didn't want to get in front of her. But turns out she was a statue. Yeah, I spent like 30 minutes avoiding her. There's different creeks and everything, different amphitheaters, and like I was saying, there's like a lake right next to it, which is a pretty big lake in Dallas that people go and have fun at. So it's all like masterly planned and flows right into what it is that they're doing. It's an amazing place. So definitely, if you're in Dallas, you got to check it out. Go there and enjoy nature. Enjoy how some plants grow, and sometimes it looks really rustic and unplanned, and at others it looks really well manicured. So they got both types of garden stuff there, which I like. Sometimes I think I'm all about classical gardens like this one with its pools and ponds and reflecting things and statues and stairs. And then sometimes I like just a bunch of plants all together looking nice and pretty. But I like those fountains. It's very classical looking. And then I like this pit because at the bottom there's more fountains. I've always been a lover of fountains and stairs. So definitely a good place to come. And then there's some more plants that you can go and look at. It was a pretty interesting day here. Even though it was hot, there was still plenty of shade, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And yeah, definitely go and visit it. Go stroll around the gardens. It'll be good for you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Bye bye.